Welcome to Diary of a Fit Girl with your host, Rara, the #1 show to successfully live a health and fitness lifestyle and to be your greatest self. Are you tired of feeling burnt out and overwhelmed by the stresses of daily life? Welcome to Diary of a Fit Girl. I'm your host, Rara, where we'll be exploring the powerful connection between the mind and body and how simple practices like meditation and exercise can have a profound impact on your overall health and well-being. In this fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle of daily life, often neglecting our physical and mental health in the process. This is something that I see with, a lot of women actually, and guys as well, of course. You have to wake up early, go to work, and then maybe you have to cook dinner for your family. And then you're tired, so you relax and watch TV, and then you go to sleep. And you repeat that every single day, not taking any kind of effort or energy to take care of yourself. Doing this will destroy your mental well-being, health, spiritual, physical. It will destroy you completely. Self-care is essential in living a healthy lifestyle. However, by taking a few moments each day to tune into our bodies and minds, we can significantly improve our overall well-being. So whether you're looking to reduce stress, whether it's work-related, home-related, improve your mood, or just simply feel better in your own skin, you'll want to listen to this episode since we'll be diving deep into the science behind mind, body, and health, offering you practical tips for incorporating meditation and exercise into your daily routine. So in order to live a successful, healthy lifestyle, there are 3 elements that you need to have in balance, and that is the physical, mental, and spiritual. So if your goal is to live a healthy lifestyle, all 3 of these must be in check. That's why today we'll be going over the science behind mind and body health and the connection between them. The connection between the mind and body has been studied extensively, and there is ample evidence to suggest that the two are deeply intertwined, which they are. I don't really need science to tell me that. It's pretty obvious because the connection's there. I've experienced it, and so have you. So when we experience stress, for example, our body responds by releasing stress hormones like cortisol, which can have a negative impact on our physical health over time, which is why chronic stress is linked to a variety of health problems, including heart disease, high blood pressure, and digestive issues. Like, I've been living a healthy lifestyle 10 years, even longer than that. I've always been into health and fitness. But some family members I'm surrounded by all have health problems. And I'm constantly advocating to them to live a healthier lifestyle, and those health issues will go away. So let's hope this podcast can convince everyone. So when we engage in practices that promote relaxation, mindfulness, such as meditation or breath work, our bodies respond by releasing, the feel-good chemicals, also known as serotonin and dopamine. This can have a profound impact on our mental health, improving our mood, reducing anxiety, and even boosting cognitive function. Like, seriously, this is so beneficial. And even just simply exercising has been shown to have a multitude of benefits for both the mind and the body. Physical activity releases endorphins, which are basically natural painkillers and mood boosters. So exercise also increases the production of growth factors in the brain, which can promote the growth of new brain cells and improve cognitive function. So, on a physical level, exercise has been shown to improve cardiovascular health. That also reduces inflammation and lowers the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and obesity. Although I'm always talking about doing weight training, I highly recommend incorporating cardiovascular exercise into your fitness workouts. You don't just want to do the weights and that's it. You need to have a great balance in your workouts, which is why I do weight training, yoga, cardiovascular, and obviously like my martial arts, my martial arts too. But you want to make sure everything is in balanced. If you're only doing weight training, then you're obviously going to be building your muscles, but the rest of the other elements will not be imbalanced, which is why you have to incorporate aspects of mindfulness, meditation, yoga, breath work, which hits your spiritual and mental well-being. And that's why incorporating meditation into your fitness lifestyle is essential. This is something that I have been doing for years now on end. I recall when I didn't meditate, I wasn't as focused. I would not be as calm and collective as I am now, which is why I highly recommend doing meditation every single day. The benefits of it are amazing. I meditate every single day for 1 hour, and that is something that is mandatory within my lifestyle. I literally don't go a day without it. And if you're thinking to me, it's not for you, you just haven't done it right yet or believe that you're doing it wrong. It's something that I highly recommend that you do. When you first begin, you obviously want to just start for like 5 minutes and then you want to build it up every single day. And the minimum I would recommend is 30 minutes, but the optimal time I would say is 1 hour of meditation a day. So meditation has become increasingly popular practice in recent years, and that's for an amazing reason. As research has shown that regular meditation can improve both mental and physical health, reducing your stress, anxiety, depression, and improving your cognitive function. So if you're new to meditation, which I'm sure you are, it can be challenging to know where to start. Like most people believe that to start meditating, you think of nothing. That's incorrect. That is highly incorrect. So for me, what I do is I focus on my breath work. And again, it does depend on what kind of meditation you're doing, whether it's a warrior meditation, visualization meditation, or just like breath work meditation. So again, you would have to know what your goal is in that meditation. But you're not really supposed to gain anything in meditation. You're supposed to release things from meditation, so you're losing things. So if you're new, here's what I would recommend that you do. So the first step is finding a quiet space where you're able to meditate and where you won't be distracted. So it can be difficult to find a quiet place, but you want to make sure that there are no distractions around you, whether it's your phone, other people, or being in a loud environment will make it difficult for you to meditate. So make sure you find a quiet space where you're not going to be interrupted. One of my pet peeves is when I'm meditating and people come into my quiet space and then I have to get out of my meditation because they're trying to converse with me. So it's kind of annoying. You don't want to be interrupted during any of your meditations since your focus needs to be on that completely. And another really important factor when you meditate is you want to set an intention. whether it's just to release stress, or whatever you hope to achieve. So, for example, when I meditate, I my goal is always to raise my vibration frequency and just to remain calm and collective and obviously be joyful and peaceful. So I know that obviously sounds quite, it's not like a very, very specific intention, but for myself, I know exactly what kind of meditation I'm doing. So if you don't have an intention when you meditate, um, that is fine, because if you're a beginner, then you're just getting used to the idea of meditation. You just want to first really get to being comfortable with meditating, since when you first start, it's going to feel weird for you. So, what I recommend is start out in a quiet place and just try it for 5 minutes. And another really popular form of meditation is guided meditation. So, if you're new to meditation, guided meditations can be helpful in getting started. There are many apps and websites that offer it. The best one is probably YouTube if you want to do it for free. And just type in guided meditations and loads will come up. But obviously that might help you. Some guided meditations help me, but some I don't like, so I'm a bit picky. So don't really worry about clearing your mind and stuff. It's a huge misconception that you need to clearly empty your mind. That's rather difficult to do because there's obviously so much going on. So in reality, the true goal of meditation is not to stop your thoughts, but to observe them without any form of judgment. Again, that might take quite a while to do, but if you're meditating on a regular basis, I'm sure you'll get there. So, like I said, start small, start with 5 minutes first, and then keep on building it up. And hopefully, you'll be able to do it for an hour every single day, like I do. So incorporating meditation into your daily routine is a powerful tool for improving your overall well-being. By just taking a few minutes each day to tune in to yourself, your body, and your mind, you can reduce stress, improve focus, and cultivate a sense of inner peace, which is what you want. You don't want to live the rest of your life stressed, not in control, in a low mood, no focus, and no sense of inner peace. You'd be living in a sense of chaos, and you do not want that for yourself. Having mindfulness and having a healthy mental well-being is essential in living a healthy lifestyle. It is one of the pillars of living a healthier lifestyle. And I would say it's much bigger than the physical aspect, because everything happens in the mind first. Having a healthy mindset is so, so underrated. Everyone's always talking about each other's bodies and how they're overweight or too skinny. But, if you have an unhealthy mindset, then it could destroy you from the inside out. And that's the last thing that you want. So meditation is obviously for your mental well-being, but that's one element. And also for your spiritual element as well. So the next element is the physical element, which is the power of exercise. And we all know that exercise is good for us. But did you know just how powerful it can be for both our mental and physical health? So if you recall, during the lockdowns, we obviously couldn't go outside to exercise because we all don't have mansions and massive gyms in our house. And there was so much talk about everyone's mental health, how it's affected and impacted everyone, because some people live alone, some people were in abusive relationships, and other people just had nowhere to exercise, and it severely affected everybody. And there was nothing that really could be done. And people just really just suffered at home because we couldn't go out because the law, blah, blah, blah. And then they eventually lowered the restrictions, saying that we could go to the gym. And that did improve people's mental and physical health. This just shows you the power of exercise, you know? So exercise actually releases endorphins, which are the body's natural painkillers and mood boosters. This is why many people report feeling happier and more energized after a workout. It's actually one of my favorite feelings. If I feel like that, then I know I've had a great workout. And on a mental level, exercise has been shown to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. This is thought to be due to the release of endorphins, as well as the fact that exercise can provide a sense of accomplishment and mastery over one's body and mind. Like it definitely does. However, with the form of anxiety and depression, we'll have to talk about that in another episode. Like, have you ever been depressed and worked out every single day still? Yes. Again, it will go in another episode because that's more in detail. But it can help prevent or lower it. So studies have actually shown that regular exercise can improve your memory, attention and processing speed. So here we have the connection between the power of exercise, the physical element, with the mental element, you know, like on a physical level, exercise has a multitude of health benefits. It can help reduce risk of chronic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. It can also strengthen your bones, muscles, and reduce inflammation. Like, I could literally list a million things of how great physical exercise is for you, just so you can start working out. But if you are looking to incorporate exercise into your routine, which I highly recommend, here are some tips that you should take. Tip 1, find a physical form of activity that you enjoy, whether it's hiking, swimming, dancing, martial arts. Find a form of exercise that you genuinely enjoy, and this will make it easier to stick to a regular routine. That's something that I did, and it will work for you. Again, set realistic goals. It's very important to have goals that are challenging but achievable. This will help you stay motivated and track your progress over time. Make it a habit. Try to incorporate exercise into your daily routine, whether it's going for a walk, during your lunch break, or hitting the gym before work. And finally, mix it up. Having a variety is key when it comes to exercise. Try different types of workouts to keep things interesting and prevent boredom. You do not want to get bored in the gym. That's like a huge indication that your workout is boring and that you won't want to do it. So the connection between the mind and body is obvious. They are intimately connected, and this connection is something that we can harness in our daily lives to improve our overall health and well-being. So one way to do this is through practices like yoga and Tai Chi, which combine physical movement with mindfulness and breath awareness. These practices have been shown to improve flexibility, strength, and balance, as well as reduce stress and anxiety. At the minute, I'm literally just about to start. I'm going to start Tai Chi very soon. I have been doing yoga for about 5 years now, and I absolutely love it. The way I feel afterwards. Honestly, I feel reborn after I've done yoga for about an hour. When I'm not practicing yoga on a regular basis, I just feel terrible, you know? Like literally, I tell everyone on a daily basis to stretch and do yoga, but they just look at me like I'm insane and that yoga is nothing. Yoga is so powerful and beneficial for your mind, body, and spirit. So, another way to cultivate the mind body connection is through mindfulness, practices like meditation and mindful breathing. These practices help us become more aware of our thoughts and emotions. It can help us develop a greater sense of calm and inner peace. So, obviously, that's breath work. More can also be done through other practices like gratitude and self compassion. These practices help us develop a more positive mindset and improve our overall sense of well being. If you're looking to live a healthier lifestyle and incorporate the mind body connection into your daily life and daily routine, here are some very simple tips that you can use today. Start with small steps. You don't need to overhaul your entire routine all at once. Start with small practices like taking a few deep breaths or practicing gratitude every single day. Even having a gratitude journal will definitely help. Find out what works for you. There is no one size fits all approach when it comes to the mind body connection. What works for me might not work for you. What works for someone else may not work for you. What you want to do is you want to experiment with different practices to find what resonates best with you, since everyone is different. Be patient. Cultivating the mind body connection takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself and don't expect instant results. Make it a daily habit. Incorporate mind body practices into your daily routine to make it a habit. This will help you stay consistent and reap the benefits over time within a faster period. By incorporating practices that cultivate the mind body connection into your daily routine, you can improve your overall health and well being, reduce stress, anxiety, and cultivate a greater sense of inner peace and positivity. So, take a few moments each day to tune into your body and mind and experience the power of the mind and body connection for yourself. Once you feel this, you won't want it to be disconnected ever again. That is the power of meditation, gratitude, affirmations, yoga, breath work, and just being conscious all the time, not going into your programming. By making small changes to our daily routines and incorporating these practices into our lives, you can reap the benefits of the mind body connection and experience greater happiness and vitality. So take some time to explore what works for you and start incorporating these practices into your daily routine. Your mind and body will thank you. So, the points that I want you guys to take away today is that there is a mind and body connection and is incredibly beneficial. Practices like meditation, exercise, and mindfulness, and yoga can enhance the connection and give you a greater sense of inner peace. Thank you for listening to Diary of a Fit Girl. I hope this episode was insightful on the mind and body connection. I'll see you in my next episode. Ciao, ciao.